Technology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Jan. Welcome to my channel, the Save Money More with Jan channel. Thank you so much for being here. I want to jump right into it. Here's a question for you. Can you actually spend less than what you earn or what you have or what you make or what your income is? Is it possible these days at the end of this crazy year, 2024? I know, to actually spend less than what you can, what your monthly income is? The answer is yeah, but you have to really, really want to and really, really take some steps. But the steps are not impossible. So I'm going to jump right into that right now. If you have a second, please smash down the like button. Thank you. All right. So the short answer is yes, but the challenges these days are obviously a lot bigger. Okay. This is where being frugal absolutely comes in handy. I have to tell you, I was not frugal my whole life. I wasn't born with frugal muscles. I honed them, I developed them over time. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about like when I was a teenager, I didn't think about frugality. I just didn't. Not gonna lie. Then when I got older, went into the workforce and had to pay real life bills. You see where I'm going with that? Then all of a sudden, being frugal sure seemed a lot more sensible. And yes, my parents did always say money doesn't grow on trees and blah 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 blah. But I was just too busy being a kid. I'm just saying the truth. But that didn't last for long, honestly, because when I was like about 18 or 19 and I joined full time working and going to school and paying for my own tuition, oh, yeah. It all adds up. Just saying. All right. So the short answer is yes, but the challenges definitely are bigger. Impossible in some cases, yes. I can't put like a total blanket on the whole thing. Every case is different, every situation is different. But for the most part, it is possible. Got to really want to. Okay. Okay. So being frugal absolutely helps. Being mindful of the choices that we make with money is absolutely huge. I don't want you to like obsess over it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to just get nervous about it or anxious. A money decision comes up. Here's the problem: we're so used to the quick fixes, the quick jump ins, the quick answers, quick, quick, quick. Everything we do today is so quick. It is okay to say, you know what? Right now is not a good time for me to answer that question. I'll wait till later today when you could sit down, decompress, have a cup of coffee if that's what you drink, or tea, listen to nice music, and then face the numbers. Facing the numbers is a big, big part of it. Making math our friend. I'm talking about logical math. I'm not talking about that fancy abstract stuff. I'm talking about regular math, okay? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. Math, percentages, okay? So making math our friend is absolutely an amazing option. Now, I didn't care for learning those abstract math type things growing up, but the fundamental stuff I had no problem with. That was okay. So making math our friend is absolutely an amazing option. Planning ahead for the next few weeks. Every single month, if something comes up in the middle of the month, don't jump in. Take that minute, take a breath. Oh, should I do this or not? Sometimes the answer is, yeah, do this. Yeah. Sometimes the answer is, no, I think we should wait a while. And that's okay because we're being mindful of the choices that we make. Very, very important. Um, Planning ahead to the next few weeks is realistic. And you ask yourself, is right now the best time for certain purchases? Sometimes it's time to spend. And it's true. Sometimes we need to spend money in order to actually save money. Spend to save. If you find an item that your family absolutely loves, absolutely needs, and uses, and you're going to get a good price on it, yeah, spend. That's not the time. I mean, if you could do it, of course, you could do it, then you spend. All right. Because it's going to save you money in the long run in the future. Um, all right, absolutely. Yes. Sometimes that purchase should wait a bit. And there's nothing wrong with being mindful and saying, well, can I wait for it to go on sale? Is this thing an urgent purchase? Do I have to do this? If it's not urgent, if you already have 10 of the thing, but for fun, you want 15 of the thing to look at. And I know that sounds crazy, but think about it. There are a lot of people, and I agree it's fun watching that stockpile grow, the long term one. We keep adding, adding, adding. I get it. I get it. It is fun to watch it. But sometimes you might need something else, and you have to free up your funds for that more of an immediate purchase. So by tying it all up for future purchases of things you already have, may not at that moment be the wisest choice. It's actually kind of sort of like a delicate balancing act, if you will. So there you go with that. Now here's what's important. Creating a separate account just for spending. Maybe some people call it a sinking fund. I don't know. Just whatever you want to call it. You're going to spend from it. That's different from a separate savings account, which you want to keep building, earning high interest. But the account that really active account that you're just going to be spending, keep that separate account just for that. Create automatic savings for building up funds. Yeah, set it and forget it. Remember that phrase? Say you want to put a couple of $100 away without blinking an eyelash, without it being detrimental to anything. You want to put it away and just set it up in your automated savings. You don't even feel it. You're not going to feel the pinch. It's a good thing. Separately create an emergency fund just for that. Now that's kind of different from the, I just, needed to spend, whatever, that other account. Create a separate designated emergency fund. Start small. Start creating an emergency fund for the next 1 month. You sit down, you write your realistic monthly expenses should you lose your source of income, whether it's through a job or some other reason. You have to know the numbers. This is where knowing the numbers, again, it's your friend. And then earn your way towards those numbers, put away that, and just say, wow, I already started my first month. Then once you do that, you'll get on a roll. And yes, it's possible even these days. Now, you may take the slower route and do it more slowly, but if you do it persistently, you're going to hit your goals. And you're going to say, gee, Jen, thanks. It really helped. I know you will. I know my heart. Everyone can do this. Everyone watching this can do this. One way or another, you can do it. Let me see. So because keeping the separate funds gives clarity, okay? Hitting your goals for each as best as possible is absolutely personally rewarding. It is nice to know you did that. You could go pat yourself on the shoulder. There you go. It's okay. It's okay. Of course, absolutely. If you need to create a side hustle at home, some sort of work from home kind of situation, there are a lot of opportunities. Or one could do the door dashing thing or whatever it is, okay? And say to yourself, this is not my forever place unless I really like it, which is totally fine. You might love whatever it is you create doing and keep going at it. Selling stuff, it's okay to supplement. You don't have to be boxed into a corner with the income that you existently have. You have the power, you have the option, you can make it bigger and make it better by increasing your income and acting responsibly. Because I know some lower income people who pay all their bills, have money left over, they're reaching their goals. It just takes a little longer. They're not in debt. And staying out of debt is absolutely key. So a good thing to do, of course, is to clean up your debt. Once you clean up your debt, It makes everything else that much easier. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate everybody's time. If you haven't clicked like yet, I would really appreciate if you help out this channel by clicking like, sharing, and what else? Subscribing to the channel. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourself and your wonderful family. Have a great day, everybody. Let's see if this cuts me off properly.